Welcome to Hangman Tarot. We're going to get started with our celebrity tarot in just a minute. But first, I want you to hit subscribe to Hangman Tarot. If you're new with us, then hello, my name is Jordan. Welcome. I am Hangman Tarot. We are going to get started with our celebrity tarot card reading from a subscriber of mine. This is a request. If I can find it. Anyway, it's a request, and this is going to be a request for Phoebe Dynevor. I don't even know how to say that last name. Dynevor? Okay, so Phoebe D is what we're calling her today, okay? We are going to get right into things, so I'm not going to waste a whole ton of time in the beginning here, just kind of giving you my spiel. I will do that afterwards, so stay tuned for that. Let's get into this reading. I am shuffling oracle cards as we go over the astrology, and then we will go over Phoebe's current reading, and then we'll confirm that through tarot. So Phoebe was born April 17th, 1995 in the United Kingdom. She's an Aries and a Scorpio moon sign. Her birth path is a 9. Let's see. She was born Phoebe Harriet Dynevor? Dynevor? I think it's Dynevor. Anyway, it's Dynevor today. She is an English actress. She began her acting career as a child actress, appearing in the BBC school drama Waterloo Road in 2009 through 2010. She then has a recurring role in BBC series Prisoners' Wives. That sounds creepy for a little kid to be on the show. Anyway, TV Land comedy drama Younger, and the main role of Crackle Crime series in 2017 and 2018. She gained prominence through her starring role as Daphne Bridgerton. So she kept her name. That's interesting. Oh no, her name's Phoebe. Why do I keep calling her Daphne? Oh my god, it's gonna be a day. It's going to be a day. Netflix period drama Bridgerton 2020. That also earned her a Screen Actors Guild Award, nominated for her outstanding performance by ensemble in a drama series, along with the main cast of the series, of course, darling. Okay. All right, so let's get to it. We're going to get into this oracle reading, and we will find out a little bit more of what's going on currently so that we can bring it and kind of like mesh it in with the tarot reading. It's a nice little combination. All right, so a little less movement than we would like within and around her energy. But currently, she might be feeling a lack of appreciation. And I just have to say that this kind of looks like her character. So I'm just going to go with she feels not as appreciated as she should within her work, because that dead ass looks like the picture of the Bridgerton photo that I was looking at. And there is lack of movement when it comes to any kind of like stability or her manifesting. Maybe she's just kind of on hold, just kind of hanging out really in the current energy, just not doing a whole bunch of anything. But there is some balance, and that is brought in by, that stability and that structure. So the balance will go out of whack as soon as, she gets into a place where she's really resisting manifesting, or she's resisting any structure or stability in her life. So that is just currently where she is at. So we are going to get into this reading with tarot cards now. So we'll confirm that through tarot. All right, here we go. We're going to find out all about the celebrity challenges that are in the past, the present, of course, and anything that is upcoming, how they feel about themselves versus how the world actually feels about them. So we're going to get into a likely outcome, of course, for Miss Phoebe. Am I saying her name right? I keep going to Daphne. I keep thinking her name is Daphne, though. Let's see. I'm like, what? Okay, her name is Phoebe. Did I say? Okay, Phoebe. We're going into Phoebe's reading. I literally cannot remember her name for the life of me. Okay, that's good. All right, here we are. And her birth path is a 9, just so you're aware. Didn't say that. All right, got the Sun reversed. Justice is upright. 2 of water, that's in reverse. Okay. So again, that balance comes up once again, just kind of indicating that it is lacking a little bit as of right now. And just like the justice card is just indicating to me, again, just bringing in, some sort of action, movement. So that's just really confirming the oracle reading. So she's really needing some action or some movement. Normally, she is very much stepping up to the plate. She steps up and she really stands up for her beliefs. She stands up for, what she believes in. And her beliefs are going to be something of a creative nature. That's just kind of the person that she's made to be. That's where she's comfortable at most. And it's like she's always evolving. She's always really much into these creative ideas or standing up for beliefs. But there's just like a little bit of lack of energy on a few of these cards because with the Sun card, it indicates that she's normally really brilliant. She's normally very positive, optimistic. The outcomes are always going to be positive because she makes them that way. So no matter how many lemons there are or how many there isn't, she's going to make lemonade. Is that how you say it? I don't even know at this point. So it's her just kind of not thinking that there's going to be a happy outcome when it comes to the situation. And this has a lot to do with her mental struggle. She's got a lot of thoughts with this Two of Water. It's just indicating her kind of throwing around indecision, her throwing around the thoughts that kind of clutter things up, creating maybe even a mental health for her. I mean, who knows? But clearing things up and being in a positive revolution for a conflict is definitely something she's more about. She definitely vibes with, and that's what she does. Okay, so we are going to get into a challenge that was in her past. So we'll find out about her past challenges through tarot. All right, Knight of Air, Eight of Water. All right, so she was dealing with somebody who was really young. This person it was lacking energy. She's probably not communicating with this person anymore, or, something might have not been cleared up enough with this person. I just feel like normally this, things like this or romantic things or anything as far as partnerships, relationships, anything, take a really natural creative ending or conflict resolution. And it's almost like she didn't take any time here to kind of carefully weigh the options. It just kind of was what it was. And a desire to move on was what that was. As far as moving on and getting into a better place, it's like she was trying to find something meaningful in this person, and it just wasn't happening. And I feel like the spiritual or the emotional growth, which is very vital for somebody in a birth path of 9, that is extremely vital because she's inspiring to others. I mean, it's just a natural thing for her. So that doesn't surprise me that she would want to grow and evolve. And those are very, very important things to her, so much so that she would ditch the loser to go, do her thing kind of way. I'm not saying that they're a loser. I'm just saying, anyway, so this person was very undecisive anyway, and they were kind of like they had an idea about what it should look like, and that's just not where we were on this as far as this goes. But it was definitely somebody that she was dealing with that she had some sort of feelings, and she was very empathetic too, because she's very tenderhearted. She's very, very much loving, and this relationship was developing to a new level, but she had to kind of trust her intuition and go off the fact that it was not. Let's get into our challenge that is most present moment. 7 of Pentacles. We got our 4 of Wands. Adjust these here. Okay. Okay, this could have something to do with work. I feel like it does, definitely, with this being earth, fire. Definitely having to do with work, her just really reflecting on something right now. And it's probably a temporary pause in action. And that's just kind of why she was hanging out, not really doing much with anything in her beginning read. That is just it's probably unnecessary worry because I don't think that she has much to worry about. But again, that's just kind of where she's at. And she's just trying to be realistic and sensible. And if that means to temporarily, take a moment to reflect, take a minute to get to know what's actually going on, then that's what you have to do. As far as structure and stability, again, that's really coming into play with any succession in whatever that she's doing. So for her job, it's like if she doesn't have contentment, peace, stability, structure, those are very important things for her to be in a workspace. So that again is, coming into a space in which the reflection of the whole situation is vital for her. Yeah, because she's getting, and the odds are is that she's getting involved in too many streams or lines of work. And I feel like if she had a little more help, it would help to add to more of that balance, because she's really going to get stressed out here. And stress related health concerns can pop up for her. If you see her talking about anxiety or anything mental health, that is definitely something that is kind of occurring now. So she's going to be seeing the aspects of that happening. Let's get into upcoming. Okay. Okay, so it's like we got the 5 of water, 9 of fire, king air, king earth, life experience. Some conflicts here. There's definitely some upcoming conflicts for her, you know, any experiences, challenges that are upcoming. And her just not really having courage because she's not really believing in herself when she gets into this headspace. Because again, with the 5 of water, we have a conflict here, but her thoughts are like, again, you know, maybe that anxiety or the mental health stuff is really kind of, you know, bringing things in, and she's not seeing the positive in the situation, in which she does see the positive in the situation. That's why that is like so easy to see that this is something that is probably being marked because of something like anxiety or panic, or, you know, just kind of overthinking, overthoughts, however you want to put that. Yeah, because she just wants to protect, you know, what it is that she has made. She wants to protect who she is, where she's been. She's very determined, and she's on fire when it comes to that kind of thing, because she's, you know, she's feeling very fulfilled anyway, but she knows that there is a light shining on her at the moment, and she knows that it's all in her hands. It's up to her. But she also knows that there's these thoughts, and she's just, again, not seeing the positivity here. And it's almost like she would probably cry if it was like tiny and minimal. So the overthinking is really casting a shadow on that situation, because there is traditional viewpoints and methods wherever she is in her job. So spiritually, and just like in general, and her creative beliefs and how she supports her own ideas, those are being kind of like looked over. Okay. And that is something that she's definitely trying to seek out people that are like-minded. So she's seeking out people that will support her in her beliefs, and support her in her creative outlook on life, if that makes sense. So in her job, she's definitely having that struggle with the mind, and with the fact that these people think everything should be just like strangely the same, which it's just like in that industry, it's the casting couch industry. It's like, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Don't talk to her. She's wonderful. I'll come in there and whip their ass. That's what I'll do. I mean, I don't know. We'll see. Okay. All right. How does she feel about herself? All right. So she feels like she's, you know, king of air energy for sure. She's a leader. She'll speak her mind, and definitely with confidence. And she's not above seeking help. She's not above seeking professional advice, or, you know, getting into a balanced mental and emotional. She's not above that. So that is something that is being brought up once again. And this seems so crazy, so odd. And it's like, she knows that no matter what, like when she's in a conflict, she's in chaos, or, you know, there's loss or grief around her, she knows that she can spread her wings, she even in those moments. So she knows she can get the fuck up and keep going. So she's got, you know, versatile, she's adaptable, she definitely plays along with in any significant life situation experience. She knows that she can definitely just ride through it like she belonged there. When she knows, motherfucker, she don't. All right, let's get into how the world will see. How's the world see her? The world sees her as professional, responsible, and generous for sure. So King of Earth energy, it's definitely a successful time for her. And we are really seeing this happen. Okay. And we see a sensual side to her. We see that she's probably really down to earth and realistic. And we really vibe with her. We definitely like how she is on the outside, sensible. She seems very motivated. I feel like the confidence and the accepting of opportunities that she's being offered is something that the world or her fans definitely watch on a daily. This is a daily note for us. All right, let's get into likely outcome for Miss. I dang forgot her name again. Jesus, Phoebe. I just keep getting it screwed up with Daphne. You would think I'd know what I was doing here. All right. So lack of communication, likely outcome for the next month or so. There is going to be a lack of communication because she's still going to be in a place where she's really trying to get out of her headspace, but she kind of just keeps romanticizing the past. She kind of keeps going back into the memories of things and, maybe not feeling as in harmony or as together in whatever space she's in as of right now. Okay. And she is listening to that gut. She is trying to have, a lot of patience, but that is not easy, especially when you're feeling kind of out of whack with it. So it's like, the balance or the peace or, her even trusting in the universe, even at this very fucking moment is lacking in energy quite a bit. Again, it's just something that she is, trying to travel through by going with her gut. And maybe just that's what she needs is just sit and reflect and go deep back. So the upcoming overall is just, eventually she'll be getting into new money. She'll be getting into, a different time, a new cycle, new events. But the Six of Pentacles is just indicating that upcoming is harmony. There's going to be some sort of a communication and cooperation with anything to do with her money bag. Her money bag, honey. All right, so if you would, please go ahead and hit subscribe for Hangman Tarot and click that bell so you don't miss any of my notifications here. Also, if you would like, check out the videos that do pop up on the uploads. Go check out your next celebrity reading, or you can check out your zodiac sign reading for month of June. And if you would, sure, like and follow. And you can get a hold of me, leave a comment. You can leave a request. You can get a hold of me in my Facebook, my Instagram. All my social media is in the details below. So go check that out and get a hold of me. Don't mind the crazy. I just woke up, but I had to get on here so we can get some of these readings out. See you later. Enjoy Saturday.